Hi everybody, I'm Laura Jean. Welcome to my channel, Laura Jean's Wreath Room. I'm sorry I'm late with this, but I'm going to finish the NutCracker today. Yay! I finally have time. I'm really sorry that I didn't get this up last weekend. So, I already prepped a few things, so I just want to get right into this. I am recording in portrait because it's the best way for you to get the full view of the NutCracker, who's sitting over here. So we need to put his feet on, and he's going to be sitting on top of a donut. So I just wanted to show you. I have the donut cake molds from Amazon, and I'll put the link in descriptions below. It will be my affiliate link. So I use the silicone donut molds to make the donut, which is still drying, actually. I should have probably blow dried it a little better. I thought it was dry. I'm going to hit that real quick. And the other one is over here on the table, okay? So what I did next, I'm going to pan down just a little so you can see what I'm doing. What I did is I painted it all red. And then I used the Apple Barrel Walmart paint in bright red. And then I went in with Cloudless, the Apple Barrel Cloudless. And I just, with a pencil, drew it out. And I did do the inside of it the same color. You can leave it red on the inside, but I did the same color. And I just traced it out with a pencil, and then I colored that in with the Cloudless paint. And it's still drying. I'm going to hit this really quick with the blow dryer. I thought it was dry. The blow dryer is your friend during this process. All right. Grab my glue gun. So that's all I did is to make the actual donut. I use plaster of Paris. Let me grab that and show you it. Oh, I just whacked my knee. Oh, shoot. Oh, that's going to hurt for a week. Oh, man. Okay, I'm getting old. All right. I use plaster of Paris. I got this at Lowe's, but you can get it on Amazon or Home Depot, wherever. And I mixed in, to do both of these, I did 4 cups of plaster of Paris and 2 cups of water to fill both of these up, okay? And then I let them dry overnight. And then I came in and painted them red. And then I drew the outline for the blue and painted it with the Cloudless. All right, so the other one I just did a solid red. We're not putting the decoration that's going to be on the bottom. So now we actually have to do the donut part. So I'm going to just move this out of my way. And if you guys made this, I would love to see it. Send me pictures to Laura Jean's Wreath Room. I am in Messenger. Okay. So I did put some, now you're going to switch to lightweight spackling. And let me grab it because I forgot to get it. The DAP, make sure it's lightweight spackling, okay? DAP lightweight spackling. So I just took some of that and I mixed in some, you can use flour, cornstarch, baby powder to thicken it up. And we're gonna spread this around the donut to cover the styrofoam. And this styrofoam is, I don't know what size this is. I think it's a 6x6. Maybe not. Oh, it's an 8x8. My bad. It's an 8x8 size styrofoam, 2 inches deep. And I also cut a hole where the donut's going to be. So you can set the donut form on top. And then I drew out the circle, with a pencil. And then I took a steak knife and I just cut the hole, okay? And now I'm going to get my little knife here. I got stuff all over this table. And I already mixed this up. Blue, you want to go back out? You guys, hold on. I got to let my cat out. So you want it really thick. You don't want it runny. And this just has lightweight spackling in it. And I think on this one I used baby powder. Hold on, Blue. I'm stirring. So you want it thick. Nice and thick, okay? Hold on, let me let the cat out. Come on. Oh, I just stepped on you. Come here. Blue, come on. Oh. Go. My cat's like a dog. And my dog's like a cat. My dog never goes out. My cat's always out. And he stays in the fenced yard. He's awesome. All right. So I put spackling on the inside of the donut, and now I'm just going to spread it around the outside. And this spackling should have, my last lightweight spackling I opened was so white that you didn't even have to add paint to it. This looks a little gray, but I didn't want to waste a lot of my paint because it makes it runnier also. So I'll just wait for this to dry if it's not white enough and hit it with some paint once it's completely dry. So you're just going to spread this all the way around. So you guys all excited for Christmas? I'm so excited. I can't wait. My husband got me lots of gifts this year. I feel very spoiled. I'm not usually that spoiled. So I'm very excited. And we're actually waiting to open them. Usually we have our gifts by now. I'm not going to lie. I really pretty much know everything I'm getting because I tell them what I want. But we usually open them up ahead of time, but I'm making everybody wait till Christmas. Well, Mike got his stuff, but it's hard to hide a 75-inch TV and a couch. So here you got a few, most of his. So I'm just doing the outside of the ring also. You don't need to do the top. We'll put a little bit to hold that donut on up in here. Okay, I want this to be a little bit more cleaner. So I'm going to take my, I just watched Blue run across the area. He's so cute. I love my cat. I'm just taking a popsicle stick. Clean up the top here a little. And I'm just going to go smooth it. I can't put my fingers inside. Just making it look more smoother looking. This frosting is not white enough. Well, spackling, I call it frosting. It's my frosting. Yeah, so I have a few more things I gotta stop and get. But I'm pretty much done with Christmas shopping. And I'm throwing a Christmas party, the first time in years that we'll all be together. My sisters and brothers and cousins. So that should be fun. I gotta show somebody the Christmas decorations. I'm still putting up Christmas decorations, by the way. Yep. I'm never gonna finish. Now I want to build a Santa workshop, but I won't get that. I'm going to start that after Christmas, so it's done by next Christmas. All right. So I just put the spackling around it. It's a little messy. I'll clean it up after. Again, I'm going to grab the donut over here. Oh, you know what? I should have painted the inside of that red, and I didn't. I forgot. I'm going to have to do that because you're going to see it. I completely forgot. And that's still very tacky. All right, so I'm going to turn this upside down. Oh, no, we're going to put our frosting on it. No. Nope, I gotta paint this red. I gotta do the outside lip of this in red. Because you're gonna see it. The bottom one. Grab a brush. I forgot, my bad. So this is heavy. The plaster Paris is, you know, it dries and it's nice and solid and heavy. So our NutCracker will have a solid base. I didn't even start the other one yet. I procrastinated Christmas because I just wasn't in the mood to put it up. And now I'm still trying to put it up and I'm looking at it like it's almost time to take it down. By the time the day I finish putting it up will probably be the day it's got to come down. But whatever. I'm going to work on Christmas all summer. All right, I'm going to hit that with a blow dryer real quick. Oh, I'm sitting on it. All right, so I'm gonna put some spackling on that, and then we're gonna set our donut right on top of it. I don't have a thing in here, so I wanna, no, that's my paintbrush. So that's all painted, so I'm gonna put this on top. Let's try to set it on top of there. Oh wait, I gotta put the spackling down. Oh Jesus. My bad. We gotta put the spackling down so it holds it there. So I'm just gonna grab a little bit and go around the inside. Try not to be so messy. I'm a little messy here. And I don't want a super lot, just enough to, this will work like glue. I mean, you can just glue it down too. I would use like a tacky glue. I wouldn't hot glue this because it's just gonna come undone. I feel like it just comes, it peels off. I think that's enough. All right. I love this NutCracker. It's so freaking cute. I want to do little shorter ones with coffee cans. You know, like that's the dad, and then you have the little ones. The little baby NutCrackers. That would be cute too. All right. So, now I'm going to set this on top. Whoops, I just stuck my finger in there. I'm going to push that down. And I'm going to get the more spackling on top of this one, so we can put the top donut on. And I'm getting red in my spackling over here. Hold on. Get that out of there. All right. Spread this around. Now, you're really going to have to let this dry. You can't really move it around too much. So, I'm just doing it now. So it can dry a little bit while we're doing other things. But you should let this dry overnight at least. All right. Put that top on. Let me close this. Let's put this on it. Just gonna set that right there. And I'm doing it in my colors, but you could do yours in whatever colors you do. While that spackling is still, hold on one second, wet and not dry, I think I'm going to add some sprinkles in there, like we filled the balls up for the hands. I'm going to add some of that in that frosting. Hold on, let's put it on the lazy Susan. And see, that's why you wanted to get the bottom lip painted, because you can see it, okay? Doesn't matter about the top one, you won't see that one. But I'm just going to push down on this a little bit more. Make sure it's really attaching to that spackling. And I'm going to get some of these out. I should have probably did that while I could have held the thing sideways and put them on, because now, you know, I could have held it in my hand. I didn't think about it till just now. So let's get some of those little white ones really cling to your fingers too. So I'm going to place some of these on here very carefully. You guys get to watch this part, which is super boring, so I apologize. Keep dropping them. I should have did that before I put this on here. I'm so stupid. They just keep falling. I don't even know if I like that. I don't think I like it. I'm just going to leave it white. I want to show you it though. It's going to take me too long. It's just going to put those in there. But I don't like it. I'm just going to leave it this way. We'll just say that's the back of it. No one will see it. Let's turn it around. I thought it would look cute, but I don't like it. So, but we are going to use this in something else that I up in on the cupcake up on top. And I'll zoom in when we get to that part. I want to add some frosting around it that I forgot to do. All right, so I'm going to set this aside because we're not going to use this yet. I just wanted to get it out of the way. And the tray. So I am using the Dollar Tree tray. And I'm going to show you what I did because I broke it down. I wanted it smaller. So this was the Dollar Tree tray. It was that big. And it came up a little higher. It was a little taller. And I cut the middle out. So I just took those and I started cutting it down on the sides. But then I went out to the garage and took a saw and just sawed it like that. I have an electric chop saw, whatever it's called, and cut that down. And then, you know, I tried to make it as straight as I could. I wanted it skinnier. I didn't want it as wide because my arms are a little short. I did his arms a little short. And I don't want them to cover the ball. So that's what I did. I cut the tray down. And I'm going to take a popsicle stick and cut it in half. Please don't fly on the floor. Yep, I knew that was going to happen. Son of a gun. It flew across the room. go? Where did it go? I found it. Okay. So I'm gonna cut. Oh, I just hit my ankle. Oh my God, I'm such a walking disaster today. And I'm gonna glue right in here, but I'm also, once I get that glued and hold it for a minute, just to make it more secure, I'm gonna turn it over and attach one here and one here, just for extra, like, bracket. So let's just get this on. Push that together, but I want to pick it up off my table so it's not sticking to it. And you know what? Because I can still see that line in the middle. I'll put like a foam sheet and cut it down and glue that to the inside, so you can, even though I'm gonna have candy in here and you're not gonna see it, you know, I'm having real candy canes in here. So if people emptied it out, they're not gonna see that ugly looking line. So I'll cut down a foam sheet and put that in there, or felt, whatever you want. Decorative, you can do wrapping paper. Actually, I have peppermint wrapping paper. Maybe I'll do that. No, it's red and green. Nope. All right, so I'm just putting that on there to help keep it together. All right, so let's turn that over. No, it's very ugly, but I'm going to use those party strip things. I forgot what they were called. They're at Dollar Tree, and they're over near like the school supply aisle. That's where I found those. They had 3 or 4 different colors. I grabbed red. We're just going to wrap, and I painted the inside of the tray in the Cloudless to match the rest of the NutCracker. And I'm just going to glue this around the tray. So that's what it looks like on the outside, and then the inside it's blue. On here. Just like that. Oh, and I just wanted to give Deborah a shout out in the UK. I hope your husband's surgery went well. I thought of you guys on Tuesday. I'm sorry, I was gonna email you and I completely forgot. I was just so busy, so I apologize, but I'm still praying, and I hope his surgery went well. And I sent you a little something. Nothing major, just a little something to help cheer you up. Sorry, guys. Ouch. So cute. That would be like cute for like a sleigh train or something. Huh. They're giving me ideas. That glue needs to be lowered. That's on hot. Shoot. Is it? I feel like it's on hot. So one piece doesn't go all the way around my little tray, so I'm just gonna have to get a piece of this. We'll just cut that end. got a little tray. And there's the little smaller cut down version of a tray. And I got these candy canes, Dollar Tree candy canes, that I figured I would put in there. And they fit perfectly. Yay. Or you could put your fake bake stuff in. It's totally up to you what you put in yours. I don't know if I need that many. Take a few out. Okay. So I'm going to attach that to his hand, but I'm not going to do that yet. And of course, the part that I had to add on will go towards the back. But see, it's much smaller and fits on him better than the other one stuck out too far. So I'll just glue that right down. I am replacing my trim. I got to put them in the mold and let it dry out. I don't like this one. I think it's too thick and it didn't go all the way under. So I just got to fix that. I did want to show you up in the cake up here, oh my God, what was it called? I forgot the name of that cake. Anyways, oh, it's right there at the tip of my tongue and I can't think of it. That cake, I did come back in with a brush and added more red because I had too much white in it. So I just took my brush and dipped it in red, and then I dipped it in water and then dabbed it a lot because I just wanted really faint in there. So I added more red in there because it was way too white. So I just want to show you what I did. But I'm going to have to bring the NutCracker up to do his feet. But before I do that, I want to show you. So I used, and I showed you in the last video, I went over it with my Modelite foam, and I did that silicone pattern. So his shoes were a little bit more fancier. Now, I'm not crazy about the shape of his shoes, and one's bigger than the other, but I'm going to use them. I'm okay with it. But I didn't want to just secure those down there. These are a little heavy, that clay. So I took foam board from the Dollar Tree. You know, just some foam board. And I cut out like the shape of his foot, but a little bit bigger. So I can glue him to it to help hold these shoes better. So I just wanted to show you that little part. Let me move some stuff out of the way because we got to bring him up. So I'm going to set him right here. Don't fall. And I'm going to, I put the board down and then I traced around so I could cut, actually the round part was in the back. I wanted the round, you know, so it wasn't sticking out past there. So I just traced it with a pencil and then cut that out. So I'm going to glue those. And actually, I think I'm going to trace it right now so I know where to put that glue. So it's not all over. It doesn't matter right now if you can see that pencil because you won't see it anyways. All right, so we got that one. Oh, wrong way. This one's over here. Because I just wanted him to have something more stable for those shoes to go on. And I'm going to trace that out. Can you guys see? Okay. Whoa. I just tried to dip forward. Hold on, I'm just trying to line it up. So my glue, when I glue, will go on the inside of that pencil line. I'm going to set him right here. And then we're just going to go ahead and glue that circle, which I said on the inside, and I just went to the outside like an idiot. So hurry up and get that on there. Get it in place before it dries. I'm going to hold that down. Look, he's got little web feet. You could do the feet just like that, honestly, too. You really could. I just want to make sure that it's drying. All right, so now I'm going to take the feet I made. And I'm going to glue that one right there. And this one I'm going to glue right here. See, now they're on top of something. So they got something they can be glued to. So I'm going to turn that around. I'm going to put a whole bunch of glue right here. And let's stick that on there. Push it down. Let's go do the other side. Wait, which way is my front? Okay. Put that down. Okay, so he's got some feet now. Hold on one second, I need a tissue. Please don't fall. Oh, this weather's killing me. All right, so that just looks crappy right here. So we're gonna take the same thing I made his shoes with. I'm using paper clay. I've had this forever. I'm going to use that to just seam in that gap right there. So I'm just going to play with this for a minute. It's pretty moist. You don't want it really dry. It's got to be a little bit moist. And I'm just going to take this, and I'm going to have to paint this once it's dry. So I probably won't be able to paint it till tomorrow, but I wanted to show you it, so I couldn't do it right now. So I'm going to just try to put that in there. Just gonna get a piece. I'm gonna push this in there. Smooth this out. Oh, that's right, I did a pattern right here. Well, that's okay, it'll look like a, I don't know, it'll look like something. Smooth it out and make it long enough. I should have probably did that part before I glued it down, huh? I swear I always work harder, not smarter. Not always the brightest bulb in the box, okay? Okay, so smooth that out. Do I got water? Where's my water? I'm just gonna get my finger wet a little. Smooth that out a little bit more. And then once this is all dry, I'll paint it the same color as the shoe. Let's do the other side. Ow. Let me turn him. Don't you fall over. His shoes are funky. I gotta get me some little Play-Doh containers. And I didn't even get this one on even. I'm gonna have to pull that back off. No, I'm going to leave it. I'm not going to play with it. Alright. Glue web. Push that right down into there. Oh, I really wish I did this before I put this on. So now you guys know, right? Oh. I just separated something. It's like his little strap. His shoe strap. That's what it is. It's a shoe strap. But it just makes that look more finished than you just gluing a piece onto it. That side still needs more. Alright, I'm gonna stop playing with it. Alright, so that's how you do the feet. Hold on, I'm all sticky now. And then I put this away. Oh, God, I could barely bend down there. Oh, I was gonna say I miss being 20, but no, I miss being 40, 30, 20. All right, so like I said, once that dries, I'll paint that piece the same color as the rest of the shoe. Okay, so that's the feet. And I'm going to redo these. I don't like these. I think I'll probably do something skinny like that on there and down there. I don't like how fat those are. So that's the feet, okay? Now, I'm trying to think, what else did I want to do to this? All right, so for the top, I'm going to have to lower him again. Let's table over here. Or actually, I could probably, I feel like he's going to tip over. I need something to make sure for my soda behind him. All right, I'll just raise the camera up for you to see. I don't know if I'm that tall. All right, I can't do that. We're set it on the, pick this up. I'm going to set him down here. Sorry, there's glue web. Let me put my soda behind him so he can't fall over yet. Okay. So I wanted to show you the donut. I'm going to bring you a little closer, guys. Sorry. All right, so his donut, I forgot to do the, you know, pattern like I did on the donut. On the cupcake, I mean, up here. So I'm just going to do it now. I should have did it beforehand. So I can either use Tulip Puffy Paint, Slick Paint, Tulip. You could use that. Or I have a little concoction here of the lightweight Spackling in water. And I think I'm just going to use this. And let's pray it comes out. Because he's almost done. Now, I don't like where the arms, where I cut the tube there. I'm going to put, I might even put some of that clay or even like light foam Modelite clay around there and then paint it red just to make it look more cleaner looking. because I don't like that. All right, so again, this is just lightweight spackling in water, okay? And I'm just going to do that pattern up on top. That little thing's going to get in my way. I just know it. I still feel like I'm too short. I need to be up higher. Oh, I'm so scared. All right, here we go. All right, I gotta turn him. Okay, here we go. Make sure that's coming out. Okay. So I'm just gonna, whoa. Start doing the whimsical shapes. Alright, I'm just gonna walk around them. Please don't knock it over. I'm just doing the outline and then I'll fill it in. Because after I finished him on the first live, I was like, oh, I forgot to do it. I was looking at the cupcake, like, why does that look weird? And then I realized I forgot to do this. Now you want your spackling, when you're adding the water, you don't want it really runny because it'll keep dripping down. So make sure it's thick enough so it doesn't drip too much. Because you want it to stay where you put it. So get it thick enough for that. Okay, I'm gonna turn him again. Oh, come on, Soda, turn with us. I'm just afraid he's gonna fall over. I need to turn him a little more. All right. I gotta get in your way for a second, I'm sorry. Come on, down. Okay, then fill it in. And if it starts running lower than you want it, just hold a blow dryer to it. Not really close, but close enough to where it stops it and keeps it where you want it to stay. Okay, so I got that on. And then I'm going to add those little, again, foam balls to the cupcake. So let me turn, oh, let me get the back ones on. And I'm just going to throw it at it. I'll vacuum after. I got to vacuum anyways. I should have painted that back of that cookie. I'll do that after everything's dry. If I try to now, I'll mess it up. Wait, let me turn him around. I really don't think he needs my soda cup, but you should see me after my live. I was like, oh my God, he doesn't have anything to really hold him up. Where am I going to put him? Let's get a couple blue right in here. Oh, come on. There we go. There we go. Let's get some red. Oh, where's pink? Let's get some pink. Ah, it fell off. It bounced right back at me. Oh, did it again. Come on. There we go. All right, so just get those in there because I forgot to do that. All right, so let me turn him around. Actually, I'll just bring him up closer. And now he's got, so now it looks like that. Okay. So cute. Whoops, oh, I almost dropped my soda. All right. So now we got to secure him to the cupcake, or to the donut. Sorry, the donut. Let me kind of figure out where to put all these things. Okay. Let's bring the donut over. It's heavy. Now, mind you, this is, oops, sorry. I'm probably not going to attach this right now, but I'm going to glue it. But I really want that spackling and donut to dry. I don't want it to slip and slide from putting weight on there. I mean, he's not that heavy. I think it would be fine. But I don't know. So let's go ahead and Modge Podge this first. So I'm just using a gloss Modge Podge. And let me get a brush. Oh, my brushes need to be cleaned. I gotta get new brushes. Mine are getting raggedy. Okay. Let's get a brush. It's not the biggest brush. I wish I had a bigger one in here. And I'm just gonna go over this with my Modge Podge. You could use Clear, a spray, whatever you want to seal it with. And I was originally just going to seal the blue part, but I'm going to seal it all. And I'll seal the bottom one another day. But you can seal your bottom one too. I'm just going to wait for that. I don't want to get down in there and touch the spackling, so I have to wait for that to dry. Oh, that's got red in it. Let me whip that out. Okay, I'm just trying to take off some of this glue. And I'm going to put some of those, again, those little foam beads, just in the blue part. I should have probably, that's why I said I was just going to do the blue, because now I might stick it in the red. But I'm going to stick some of these around. I don't really want a lot on here. Like, that's too much. Just get a couple on there. Okay. All right. And then you're going to secure him right to the donut. So you're just going to pick him up. And like, you know, we did that foam on the bottom. So you're going to use, now, like I said, I wouldn't use hot glue. I would put the bottom, I would use your tacky glue. Put it all over the bottom of the feet where it's touching. Remember, there's a hole in the middle. And my feet aren't spread out enough so you don't really see the hole, because this foot should be moved over more and I glued it too close. I really should pop it off, but I don't want to. Anyways, I'm just going to sit him right there. Actually, I'm not put glue. Oh my God, how am I gonna turn him around? I got that stuff drying, so I really don't. So I'm just gonna put glue, whatever's touching, and I'm gonna glue it. I gotta pull that foot off so I see more of the hole. I gotta move his foot over. Oh man. Please don't mess it up. I want to re-glue that though. It's hard to pull it off and hold. The foam piece underneath because I really glued it. Oh, I broke my foot. I broke it. All right, I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna have to make a new foot. But I didn't leave enough. I didn't put him evenly on, so he's not in the middle. Oh, I just broke my foot. We'll just glue it and leave it. I'm not even gonna touch it. I'm so over it. I just want him finished. So I'm just gonna glue him, like I said, on top of here, just like that. And then you're gonna let this dry. Don't touch it. And that's it. He's done. Oh, his tray. His tray, we're gonna put right in his hand. I'm trying to figure out where I can put him where you can see him. I'm gonna set him down here. I'm gonna try to. Oh my God, he's heavy. He's heavy with that. Oh, he's not attached. Don't fall over. All right, I'm gonna pick this up. Let's set it right here. And as you can see, I took some of that. So I gotta make sure his shoes are covering that when I glue it. I'm just gonna smack some glue right now on there. My tacky glue is so hard to get out sometimes. Come on. I'm gonna put it right on the sides. Not sure where his feet touched. Let me look real quick. Because I pulled off paint right here. So let's just smack that down right there. Let's clean up some of this glue. I'm gonna have to fix some spots with once it's dry. Touch up the paint. Because I'm not letting stuff dry. All right, so I'm just gonna let this dry. And his tray. So his tray, move your back over. Don't look at yourself far away. I want you to see him. All right. His tray, I'm just gonna put some glue. I figure out where I want the glue. And just glue it on. But I don't want to glue this because I know I'm going to replace that. I just don't. This just didn't come out. It didn't go all the way around underneath. And I like this. I think I'm going to do that on both. But I'm just going to stick some hot glue underneath it. And then set it. Hot glue would go right here. And hot glue would come right here. So you're just going to put glue right here. Glue right there. Set it on and let it dry. If I could get that under his. No. Oh, he's holding it. Okay. Oh, let it go. My arms are a little not centered, so it's a little crooked. I tried. But let me turn him towards you. Because he's all done. He's just got to dry. So I'll glue that. Gonna let those feet dry onto that donut. We finished the cupcake. I'm looking around like, did I pull anything out that I missed? I think he's done. And then I'll paint that blue once that clay's dry. I'll give it a couple days. I'm gonna pull that off right now. I just want to replace this. It's coming off, see? I didn't like how thick it was. So I gotta make those and I'll just pop them on. We'll put the tray on and I'll post pictures. So I'm just gonna leave him completely alone. And like I said, I'm gonna do this around there and his leg. But I'm gonna take the paper clay down here once this is completely dry, because I don't want to touch it right now. And put that paper clay right here. I just don't like the opening where I shove the arm in through. So I'm just gonna cover that, paint it red, and he's done. He's so cute. I love him. I love him. Or, you know, that's just his bracelet. Alright guys, again, if you made him, I would love to see photos of yours. And send them to me to my new business page, Lord Jean's Wreath Room I Am. And I hope you all have a great Merry Christmas. I'll try to go live next week, but Kayla's going to be home on Wednesday, the Christmas Eve night, or the night before Christmas Eve. She gets in at 8 o'clock. I have to pick her up at the airport. So I'll try, but I don't know. We might miss next week, guys. But if not, I hope you all have a great Merry Christmas. I love you all. Again, if you made this, show me. I want to see it. And if you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit subscribe. And as always, please share, because sharing is caring. I love you guys. And I'll see you when I see you. Bye. Bye, NutCracker.